We are cruising right along, pretty much done, and I probably won't start today.
We're not going up there.
Let's see what happens in the afternoon. Maybe have a little lunch, see how I feel, and then get into it tomorrow, perhaps.
There you go. I took you up there.
You know, taking my sweet time.
All right, everybody. That's it for now. A 22-minute episode.
It's, for me, I have, it's funny, I measured this just now, and it hits exactly what I wanted, the dimensions and everything. But she's wanting me to make hers no bigger than the tablet, which I don't know. I think it's just the way of saying it that makes me more, maybe not nervous exactly, but anxious. Because I want to get it as close to as I can without going over, ideally. And I'm not as sort of, I hit it, but it's funny because it's not as tight as I thought it would be. And that's, I think, because of the way these pockets stick out, I think. I don't know. I don't know the answer, but it sort of carries and holds bigger, maybe by a centimeter than it is. That's hilarious to think about a centimeter. Oh God, what a hoot! I really do care. It's very tight. Not allowances exactly, because I don't like to use super tight allowances, because I feel like, why would I? I don't have to do that. My priority is sort of the right amount. Yeah, that's more what I go by. What do I need? What do I want? What do I want it to look like? What can I handle? What am I trying to make? Yeah, exactly. And then, what is the sew like? Sewing like this is a quite enjoyable way of sewing as well. As you can see, it is difficult to get like a perfect flat seam when it's really soft like this and less rigid. It's difficult to get that, because every time you tighten it, it wants to sort of cinch the fabric together. So that is a sort of downside to hand sewing, is that it's harder to get these flat. With a sewing machine, you could get it perfectly flat, but the stitch wouldn't be as cool. Personally, this doesn't bother me. I think it's part of the, I would say character. Maybe people would say not character, like would I do it better if I could, or if I did, but see how stiff that is? This is very easy to sew. Stiff is easy. That's what makes this so nice. That front, sewing this is delicious, actually. Sewing webbing can be quite good, but things like this are really enjoyable. And the inside, like all the seams, everything, all of this is stiff enough on the inside. The whole bag is basically, the only thing that's a little more difficult is the flap on the edges, because you don't want to add more bulk to it exactly. So you want to keep it as light as possible. But I've sewn even something that's really light. Like this fabric is super light, and I've sewn all this, so it's doable. It's totally doable. Let's see. Vamos ver.